Most college students know the struggle of staying up late to study for a test, having to finish the hours of homework assigned, or even having to get up early to finish assignments for class. Most are also familiar with the feelings of being exhausted, overwhelmed, or even ill from the amount of work assigned. The purpose of this speech today is to discuss how college students need to be assigned less homework to ensure they receive the proper amount of sleep to be prepared and awake for class. The information in this article is from the Northwest Florida State College databases. To begin, I will address how the lack of sleep college students are receiving is affecting their GPA. Then, I will talk about how this lack of sleep is compromising the students' health. Finally, I will address how lessening the amount of homework assigned to the students and allowing them to get an adequate amount of sleep will improve not only their health, but their overall college experience. To start off, college students' grades and overall GPA are starting to fall rapidly due to the amount of sleep they are receiving. Teachers are assigning them more work for the intention of educating them more in the class, but it's having the opposite effect. The Daily Titan on October 22nd, 2014 stated that students who give up sleep and cram for a test retain information on a shorter basis than those who study long term. The amount of homework assigned also has an effect on their sleep schedule, as they must sacrifice sleep for their education. The Daily American on March 27, 2015 said it is hard to develop sleep patterns when college student schedules and workloads are constantly going up and down. The article also goes on to say how heavy class loads increase students' perception that sleep deprivation is unavoidable. The Tartan on March 1st, 2016 said that 87% of students reported foregoing sleep to finish homework and 58% reported foregoing sleep to study for an exam. These numbers are alarmingly high and indicate that the course load that is assigned to students is too much. Sleep should be a top priority, not something that is sacrificed for an excessive amount of work. Along with the plummeting GPA, a lack of sleep can also affect students' overall health. The next reason homework load should be reduced for college students is because the lack of sleep it is causing is severely affecting their health. Sleep is the time for the body to rejuvenate and prepare for the next day. When college students miss sleep, their body suffers the consequence as it is not able to recuperate from the day before. According to the Daily Bruin on April 20th, 2016, sleep is a time of frenetic activity for the brain when all the toxins that accumulated the day before are washed away. Our brain needs this time to take care of itself and remain healthy. Westside Today on January 19th, 2015 says that sleep deprivation causes lower levels of human growth hormone, which relates to physical growth, brain development, maturation of the immune system, and higher rates of anxiety disorders and depression. Almost every organ and system in your body is negatively affected by the lack of sleep. The statement on April 7, 2016 says with the lack of sleep, students could experience some levels of memory, appetite, judgment, and performance loss, as well as negatively affecting mood. College students are constantly making decisions every day and having to remember loads of information for school. So sleep deprivation is very detrimental to the learning process. Teachers need to be aware of how important sleep really is to the students. The CNN Wire on June 12, 2017 describes how our body contains a circadian clock which controls the release of melatonin. When students go to bed later, the melatonin is released later, which throws off the sleep and wake cycle. This will cause students to be very tired and groggy the next day in class. This goes to prove that sleep is so important for not only succeeding in school, but for the student's health as well. Although it may seem hard to receive the proper amount of sleep, colleges are working harder than ever to help students manage the workload and implement techniques to help them receive a better night's rest. Lastly, the benefits of sleep on a college student's overall well-being is major, and universities have just started to devote more time and resources to helping students accomplish this goal. The Daily Aztec on March 9, 2016 says that waking up at the same time every day, including weekends, can help with maintaining a healthy mind. This is quite a challenge for college students to accomplish with the amount of tasks they are assigned with. With less homework, they will be able to establish a regular sleep schedule. Having more sleep will also allow them to be more productive, happier, and retain information easier. The Westside Today on January 19, 2015 says with more sleep, students reported fewer episodes of depressive feelings and had better grades. Besides having a regular sleep schedule, napping is another method to receive more sleep. The Daily American on March 27, 2015 says that napping can help improve cognitive functioning. Even 6 minutes of napping a day can improve memory by 11%. Colleges are now starting to install napping facilities around campus to help students receive more sleep. All in all, receiving less homework can help students develop a regular sleep schedule and be able to nap or relax a few minutes a day. In closing, sleep is a vital part of healthy living and should be a top priority for both the teachers and the students. To summarize, lack of sleep causes a major drop in the students' grades. Sleep deprivation can also cause some serious health problems. Although schoolwork is important, teachers can lessen the amount of homework for students and implement methods that will help them receive more sleep and feel better rested. Overall, sleep should be a top priority for everyone. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about sleep and the detrimental outcomes it causes when students do not get enough of it. I hope by receiving this information, you can support the notion that teachers need to give less homework for the well-being of their students.